Hi, I'm Michael Sabah, and I'm here with Vic Mignogna. And he is a voice actor that is you could be most familiar with his works in
Probably Full Metal Alchemist,
Full Metal
Dragon Ball
Alchemist.
Z, Pokemon, Naruto, Bleach, Attack on Titan, blah, 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 blah. Lots. I'm very old. I've been doing it a long time.
You don't look that old.
Well, God bless you. But I've been voice acting for probably 15 or 16 years and done over 300 different animated series or video games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Pac-Man, Final Fantasy.
Pac-Man. Wobble, wobble, wobble. You did that? That's
Woo, woo, woo. No, that's the very original. But I have been involved in some Pac-Man video games as well.
So what does Pac-Man sound like? Because now I'm completely too curious.
Pac-Man, I play a character in the video game, but that was a couple of years. That was a couple of years ago. I don't even remember now. That's the problem with doing a lot of shows, is that they all kind of meld together, and you don't quite remember. Like, somebody would be like, "I loved you in such and such a show," and you're like, "Thank you." Well, who did I play in that show? Because you don't. It's hard to keep track.
No, I can understand that.
Or maybe my mind's just going.
Would you be able to reenact any of your characters? One of your more memorable, favorable characters?
Well, let's see. You know, the interesting thing about voice acting is that it's not always necessary to change your voice. That's not the goal. You know what I mean? The goal is not, oh, you have to sound completely different than you've ever sounded before. No, the goal is to play the character honestly and authentically. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I use the example often, you know, you've seen Robert De Niro in hundreds of movies, but he always sounds like Robert De Niro. You know what I mean? Like, Brad Pitt plays all these different characters, but he usually sounds like Brad Pitt. Because the goal is not to change your voice, the goal is to play the character. So, like, this is my normal voice. This is how I would normally speak. Well, this kid, Edward Elric, he's a teenager. He's probably 14 or 15. So his voice is just a little bit higher with a little bit of a rasp to it, and he's kind of a cocky kid, you know? He's kind of an attitude. So it's not so much a complete change of my voice as much as a change of personality. The character at the very end there, Zero, or the bald guy up at the top there from Bleach, he's got a much darker voice, and he sounds like this. So again, it's not so much that you would never recognize the actor playing the role, but the voice has to match the character. That's the most important thing.
Spoken like a true thespian. Thank you so much, Vic.
My pleasure, Mike.
Is there anything else that you would like to say to aspiring, voice actors or just anyone?
Let me tell you something way beyond voice acting. Very recently, about 2 years ago, I started a web series, a live-action web series called Star Trek Continues. It picks up right where the original series left off in the 60s. We've completely rebuilt the entire soundstage from the original series of Star Trek, and I play Captain Kirk. There's a picture right there. We've completely recreated the original series in every detail, and it's online, www.startrekcontinues.com. It's free to watch. We've won several awards already. We have over 2 million views in less than 2 years, and there, like I say, there are 3 episodes online that are free to watch. Our 4th episode is going to be premiered in Phoenix in just a couple of weeks. So all your viewers, check out Star Trek Continues.